Guys, today I'm sharing on understanding a player. Why is it that people play? People play in a relationship because they really don't know how to go on in life. They're stuck in the phase of their journey, and most of the time, it's really about finding someone to help them get unstuck. So when you come in contact with a player, know that apparently this person wasn't out to play. This person was trying to figure out who they were in life or where they were in life, and they don't know how to go on, but they keep repeating cycles that they themselves don't understand. How can you help a player who doesn't understand the convoluted mind, the convoluted thoughts that they have, but they're looking to move forward into a space of healing? Be a friend. First, be a friend before you think about the romantic relationship. You're coming in contact with this person who's trying to figure out their life. They're presenting to you what their pains are, and you think that you can sympathize and empathize with them. When you sympathize, you're putting your emotions at the table. When you empathize with them, you don't have to put your emotions at the table. You can just help them as a purpose helper and a purpose pusher to help them unravel the mystery that they're going through in that moment. As you help them unravel the mystery that they're going through in life, it becomes easier for you to understand where the partner is and what you can do to help if you're willing to help. Again, they're not looking for commitment. They're looking for solutions to get out of the funk that they're in. And when you come in and you're thinking that you can get a committed relationship from a partner who at the moment does not even understand his or her own life, you're going to get hurt. Remember I said in my quote, if you don't want to get played on, don't play along, because when you play along, you're only going to get hurt. As long as you're helping the player understand what they're going through in that moment, how can I help you uncover whatever it is that you need to uncover? If I cannot help you, can I get you the help that you need from a coach or a counselor, anyone that can help you uncover whatever it is? They're in a stage where they're at crossroads. And as long as they have the crossroads, all they're looking for is how to get out of it. It's you coming in and saying, hey, what can I do to help you in this moment? Remember, relationship is about sacrifice. And if you're not willing to sacrifice to help the player uncover, you may not be the right partner for them. How can I help you uncover whatever it is? And as you're offering solutions to the player can decide, you know what, this person really, really is helping me see my life in a different limelight. And as long as this person is helping me, I may be willing to commit to a relationship. But if I'm not finding solutions and this person is just nagging me and bringing about more pain to my life, I will ghost on them. And that's what the player does. The player will ghost on you. Remember, a player may start with catfishing, trying to get to know you by trying to text with you because they don't want to uncover their own shame. They don't want to feel that shame or guilt by, letting you see whatever it is that they're going through. They like to hide behind the pain. And as long as they're tossing things underneath the rug, if you come into their space and try to bring the problem to their attention, you're raising awareness of whatever it is that they're going through, they're going to ghost on you. Remember, they're looking for solutions. They're not looking for you to bring judgment into their world. And as long as you're not willing to help them bring solutions, you won't be the right partner for a player. Don't get played if you don't play along if you don't want to get played on. You have to figure out your own requirements. Can I, as a friend, let me say that again. Can I, as a friend, help this person uncover? Great relationships begin with friendship. And so when you're coming in, you're not judging them, you're not criticizing them, you're just helping them unravel the mystery that they're currently going through. And as you bring answers to the table, you're showing the player that you can be trusted, because that's what they're looking for. Trust. Someone they can trust, someone that can be the go-to person that can help them continue to get to where they need to be. You can't just say, I'm coming here and I want to share my own pain with you. Players don't accept your pain because they're numb to who they are in that moment. It's about you helping bring solutions to the table as a friend. If you know you can't do that, don't go into it at all. Just let them know, hey, this won't work out. Let's be friends. Let's move on in life. And if you're bringing solutions to the table, Don't allow your emotions to come into play until the player shows you that they want to commit to the relationship. Don't ever get your emotions entangled. You would only get hurt. It's about you really understanding that when people go through pain, they look for other people to provide solutions for them. And as long as they're getting the solutions, it becomes easy for you to get what you want. Commitment in a relationship. If you're not bringing solutions to the table, you may be wasting your time. You can't nag at a player with your solutions. It's about having a tone of conversation that you see relatable and you see is not judgmental, that you see is not critical. It's not criticism, even though you may have positive criticism, but the way you communicate it to the player matters a lot. If you come in and you make it all sex at the beginning because the player is looking to have that, you will get played on. Provide them with solutions before you get the sexual part involved. The sexual part is an added bonus when you're in a committed relationship and you're looking to get married and you're waiting. Remember, it's worth waiting. I'm all about abstinence, so it's worth the wait. If you're waiting to really see where this player is going, commitment may happen as long as you're rendering solutions. Don't jump into bed because, again, it's you giving in willingly to getting yourself hurt, to having sex. It's sex outside of marriage. It's sex outside of marriage. It's making love in a marriage, because making love is the level of intimacy that you build in a marriage. And as long as you're making it sex, it will just be give and get. You will get hurt. Don't do the sexual part if you're with a player and you're trying to help them find solutions. Tell them to learn to wait. If they don't want to wait, they move on and you move on in life. Players are looking for solutions. Nobody was born a player. Nobody was meant to hurt anyone. But you have to understand that what they're looking for are solutions to the problems that they're currently facing, and they don't know how. Because when your mind is convoluted, you can't think straight and you can't reason properly. So it's you helping them get to that point where you're helping them reason and you're helping them think and you're bringing solutions to their table. And players actually make great partners when you learn to work with them and build with them. Remember, relationships are about growth and about bringing life to somebody else as they bring life to you. Again, remember, a player is looking for solutions. If you have solutions to offer, you will be a great partner. When you start with the friendship and build on the friendship, and as long as you're building on the friendship, don't allow your emotions to come into play. Wait and allow the player to get committed and ask you for a hand in a relationship, courtship, before you give in and get hurt. Just don't settle for less than you truly deserve, because you weren't meant to settle. You were meant to be a solution to somebody else's life. I hope this has helped someone today. Never stop loving while living. When you stop loving, you stop living. When you stop living, it means that it's time to go back to the maker. As long as you're awake and you're alive, gain more conscious awareness of who you are, and the less you'll settle for less than you truly deserve in a relationship. You'll have an amazing day. Talk to you soon. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.